action scheduled for one fall with a 60-minute time limit. This for the Revolution Wrestling Authority Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first the challenger, representing the National Wrestling Alliance, and accompanied to the ring by a former Impact Wrestling Knockout World Heavyweight Champion Angelina Love, weighing in at 215 pounds, Psycho Boy Fodder.
Hello everybody, I'm Brandon Benefield alongside the great Gerard Bonner. It is main event time here at RWA, Revolution Wrestling Authority, and GB, we have a huge championship matchup coming up for you.
We absolutely do. A heavyweight championship match that involves our challenger here, Psycho Boy Fodder, who has a lot of history with the RWA heavyweight champion. We'll get into that in quite a bit, but yeah, this is going to be a special night, and he has Angelina Love there for a very special reason.
Already, John, with this crowd a little bit here as we await the champion.
Well, one thing, you know, that happens regularly, of course, with Fodder, he always has a way to just disconnect, dare I say, with the crowd.
Absolutely.
And his opponent, weighing in at 226 pounds and hailing from Charlotte, North Carolina, the Revolution Wrestling Authority Heavyweight Champion, Konley.
Caleb Konley, RWA champion, making his way out to a great reception from this great crowd here at High Point, North Carolina, here at RWA. And GB, as you mentioned, Angelina Love coming to the ring with Psycho Boy Fodder. As he put it, she's kind of the equalizer here in this matchup, because if you notice who our official is here tonight, John Harkey, somebody that well, let's just say they've been butting heads, him and Fodder, over the last few months.
That could be the understatement. Oh, well, before we get to the understatement, and before we can get into Harkey, here it is, Fodder's going right now after the champion.
Harkey has not even asked for the bell yet. Fodder right on the attack, already on the outside here on the floor.
Well, Fodder is trying to get a jump here because he has history, of course, with Konley. The last couple of matches they've had have ended, in his opinion, with some controversy surrounding the referee and ultimately the decision that has not gone in the favor of Fodder. Fodder hopes to change that here tonight and become the RWA heavyweight champion.
Konley finally gets that ring jacket off, and he used it to choke Psycho Boy Fodder. Now Fodder still on the attack here. Again, the match has not officially started. Both men need to get in the ring so Harkey can call for the bell here.
And here it is. There's the bell. This match has officially begun again for the RWA Heavyweight Championship, and it could be over that fast.
Roll up here, no. Fodder able to kick out. And now Konley in the corner. You know, Fodder very strategic here, getting the early jump on Konley, taking it to him before the matchup, trying to get an early advantage here.
Absolutely, and one of the reasons for that big clothesline with the left arm there from Caleb Konley, our champion here. And it's interesting, I was going to say, for me, I think Fodder is probably as focused as we've seen him, and perhaps it's because it's for the championship, and he knows he's got to get this done.
Absolutely, huge shoulder tackle there from Konley, and now an inverted atomic drop right to a Psycho Boy Fodder. And you're right, GB, once the title's on the line right now, he's definitely amped it up a notch for sure.
For sure, and Fodder understands championship opportunities don't come every day, so he's got to take full advantage of it. Ooh, and a big chop there from Konley. And here's the thing, the third time could be the charm perhaps for Fodder after all the other challenges that he's had with the ref and the like, but there's a big strut there from our champion.
You know, I'm not totally normally defensive of Fodder here, but you see how the referee's not really getting on to Konley to get out of the corner. However, when Fodder does stuff like that, the referee gets right in his face about it.
You know, Fodder really does believe that this referee has something.
Countered that powerbomb attempt, did Caleb Konley into a Hurricane Rana.
And Konley's back in control here. And to your point, I don't see the referee going in aggressively to stop these closed fists, which are illegal in most wrestling circles.
Oh, a little insult to injury there from Konley. You're right, there's just no urgency on the part of Harkey there. Oh, and what a kick from Konley to Fodder. Takes out Fodder, gonna have a lateral press, a bit of a lackadaisical pin here.
For sure. Though I will say that count, the cadence of the count looked just fine there from Harkey, and I think a lot of eyes are on him, given what's happened the last two times that these two men have battled.
Jawbreaker there from Fodder, trying to create a little separation. And just a reminder for folks that don't know, yeah, the last 3 times these guys faced each other, Fodder is yet to win a match.
Yeah.
And he blames it mainly on Harkey here, but you know, Fodder tends to blame everybody but himself.
Well,
he
does tend to do that. But, you know, if you're in the moment, certainly you could feel like this is an issue. But right now, in this moment, Fodder's trying to offer a timeout, and I'm not exactly sure that there's any referee in this business that's going to give him that timeout that he's looking for.
Yeah, no timeout in pro wrestling here as Harkey's implementing the 10 count. And Angelina Love checking on Fodder on the outside. It's Fodder John with the crowd here. Oh, handful of hair there from Konley. Going to bring Fodder in the hard way, it looks like.
And I was going to say that it was a good move for Fodder to come out of the ring and break that momentum, and it looks like that could be working in his advantage right now. Oh, well, and there Konley is making a comeback.
Konley sends Fodder face first right into the ring apron. Both men on the outside. Now Angelina Love now getting in the face of the champion, Caleb Konley.
Now this is interesting. She's supposed to be the insurance policy, but that's a big right hand there.
Referee is a
world champion.
Yeah, the referee's distracted with Fodder right now. Didn't even see any of that. Now, what has Konley got in mind here? It looks like, what's he going to do to Angelina Love here? Angelina Love almost challenging him, daring him to come after her.
Such a sticky situation, but I understand he's certainly not happy with Angelina Love's presence there. Oh, but it was a setup.
Wait a second. Angelina Love suckered in Konley, and Fodder was there waiting with that lariat.
Well, I'll tell you something. This team, this tandem of the Psycho Boy and the Psycho Girl, dare I say, they have really been traveling all across this country. Their chemistry is unmatched, and they know what the other is thinking without ever communicating it. That's a problem for Caleb Konley.
Yeah, look out at the timekeeper's table there. Now a big rake to the back from Fodder to Konley. Konley now gets sent back under the ropes. Fodder follows. Now both men finally back in the ring.
And this is a real challenge because, again, the focus is very, very clear for Fodder. He wants to become the champion, and he wants to do it here and now.
Big back elbow from the Psycho Boy. Can he take advantage here? He's known for jawing with the crowd. We say it all the time. Now, going to try to slow down the pace of this match, try to cut off that air supply of the champion, Caleb Konley.
For sure, and I'm really, really wondering right now, for all that, you know, Fodder has had to go through, does it make any sense for him to even acknowledge the crowd at this particular point?
Especially with the title on the line. You got to stay focused here, GB. It's all about the belt right now. You shouldn't care what anybody's saying. You should do what you just did right there. Hit that back elbow and now just stay on your opponent.
Absolutely. He's literally 3 seconds away from becoming champion. At the same time, 3 seconds away from losing that opportunity. And then, oh, wow.
Caleb Konley, throat first, right across that bottom rope, courtesy of the Psycho Boy.
And this is what I think is a massive mistake here. At this point, don't jaw jack with the crowd. Hop on to Konley and make the cover. That's what I would do, but I'm not in the ring. He knows what he's doing.
Konley now back up to his feet, going to get sent across by Fodder. Fodder sent him across hard.
Shook the ring on that one.
Spine first into that top turnbuckle went the champion, Caleb Konley.
And now we're starting to see the challenger, Fodder, move from that frenetic pace he had to start this match to a very deliberate, methodical pace that he hopes will result in championship gold.
And look at this, Angelina Love with the referee's back turn. Going to add a little more insult to injury on Caleb Konley.
And she's doing it behind the referee's back. Perhaps this is the advantage, of course, that Fodder wanted the whole time.
You talk about this tandem of Angelina Love and Psycho Boy Fodder. They almost work like the classic great tag teams.
Absolutely. Well, the two, they are thick as thieves. They are as close as any tandem can be. And so certainly we're seeing that chemistry show up in how they operate in these spaces.
Fodder taking Konley on the tour of the ring the hard way.
You know, if I didn't know any better, I think this was one of those strap matches where you have to tap the 4 corners because he's tapping those corners with Konley's head.
And now he's dragging the eyes right across that top rope. And now getting in the face once again is Fodder.
Fodder has to make sure that he does not allow this vendetta, it seems, that he has with referee John Harkey to really get in the way. But here we go.
And right in the referee's face, just a blatant choke. Now, right in front of the ref now reprimanding Psycho Boy Fodder.
And if
Fodder, of course, Fodder he does not like authority.
He certainly doesn't. But here's the thing, Fodder has to be careful because, again, you don't want to get disqualified, and certainly by doing this in the face of Harkey could easily call for a DQ.
Shots to the midsection from Konley, but Fodder right back on the attack.
Fodder is all over this situation, and again, he's kind of operating on default, which is why that choke happened, because he's used to breaking the rules, extending the rules, and all those kinds of things. He's got to really be careful because he is as close as he's ever been to becoming the RWA heavyweight champion.
Classic series of moves here from Fodder. That elbow right to the heart of Caleb Konley.
I would dare say that Fodder is the king of ground and pound. That's his style for sure, but...
Hang on, GB.
Uh-oh.
Here it is. He's like a Timex. He takes that licking, and he keeps on ticking.
You know, I would call that even his power-up if this were Super Mario Brothers, because that is absolutely what gives him strength, and it looks like Konley has found an antidote to that.
Yeah, it kind of backfired here because it took too much time and allowed Konley to recover. Konley on the attack, and now Fodder, though, answers back with that snapmare takeover. What's he got in mind here? Leg drop right across the throat.
I'd call that a super leg drop after that power-up lick that came there from the Psycho Girl.
Into the ropes he goes, and now a big one for good measure.
Is this going to be enough?
Pin attempt here. Can we have a new champion? Oh, just a 2 count. Not much on that kick out there. Right before 3.
And I got to give it to the referee again. The referee's cadence was exactly the same as it was when he counted for Konley.
And now Fodder going right back to choking Konley right across that second rope.
And once again, that extra choke now that we're seeing here.
This time the referee caught her, GB.
He did catch her. By grounds, he could, and there, I was going to say he could throw her out, and he does just that.
And Angelina Love is livid right now. It's Sean Harkey getting out of the ring, ejecting the Psycho Girl from ringside.
And of course, this is problematic for Fodder. Fodder needs to stay on his opponent, and he needs to make sure he doesn't lose the advantage at this point. Meanwhile, Harkey is spending an awful lot of time out there. Uh-oh.
Now Fodder getting in the face of Harkey, the man that he says cost him the last 3 matchups.
Oh boy. This is not going to be good. You need to let Harkey do what he needs to do and concentrate on Konley.
You're right. Harkey showing him that he is the official here. What he says goes, and now Angelina Love has been ejected from ringside. Konley had enough of waiting around. He went out and got Fodder and sent him back into the ring.
And now we are back to a one-on-one match without the advantage of Angelina Love.
Ooh, step up enziguri from Konley from the outside. Just rocked Fodder up and over. Nice head scissors takedown there from the champ.
Great, very creative move there from our champion. And Fodder is on Dream Street right now. Fodder takes a left hand. Another block from Konley and another left hand.
Fodder misses with that clothesline now. Side Russian leg sweep there from Caleb Konley.
Caleb Konley is in control, and certainly the momentum is back on his side.
This crowd, this great crowd here at High Point, North Carolina, this RWA faithful, they're coming alive, getting behind the champion.
And they understand the vibe here. They want their champion to retain. Oh, no.
Oh, look out, a reversal into the corner goes Konley, a big boot right to the face of Fodder.
And did Konley just tap the referee? Did I imagine that?
I don't know what that was about. The referee, I guess he's telling him to get out of the way. Look out!
Oh, wow.
And Fodder, I don't know if that was intentional or not, because Fodder looked like he could have stopped himself there.
It does. I mean, he sort of did that before, stopped himself from going out of the way, but he saw the referee, and maybe that was his opportunity to get a little payback. Speaking of payback, look who's back.
Yeah, Angelina Love is back, and she just sent a chair into the ring.
She certainly did, and the ref doesn't see any of this.
Fodder up on the shoulders, gets planted by Konley. This should be it.
And there's no ref.
Konley should retain the title right here, but the referee is out. Fodder
and the
taking out the ref.
The people are counting. The fans understand what's happening here. If the ref was up, that would have been a 3 count, no doubt about it. Meanwhile,
look at that far corner, GB.
I see there's a chair that's coming to the ring thanks to Angelina Love.
Fodder now with his hands on that chair. And now Angelina Love distracting Caleb Konley.
Konley is in big trouble.
Turn around, champ, turn around.
Here it is. Oh, no.
Caleb Konley just got cracked with that chair by Psycho Boy Fodder. And now this huge Uranagi by Fodder.
Could that be all?
No way, not like this. There's no ref, though.
There's no ref.
Oh, wait a second. Here comes our official from the back.
Here we go.
No way. No way.
He got him.
We got a new champ.
Brand new champion.
Are you kidding me?
Fodder did it.
I cannot believe this, GB.
Well, Fodder was hoping and praying and believing that he'd get his shot and get an opportunity to be champion, and he did it.
All these dastardly tactics appeared to finally pay off. Oh, wait a second.
Oh, wait, the referee.
Harky's back up.
Wait, now, wait, remember,
I
Harky's the original referee.
I think Harky might try to reverse this thing here.
That's kind of crazy.
Your attention, please. I've just been informed by the official of the match, John Harky, that he has disqualified Fodder.
Oh, wow. Fodder is livid, and so is Angelina Love.
Controversy reigns here as Fodder.
And still,
Yeah, Fodder's disqualified. Konley's going to retain the title.